I'm not gonna lie, I was that kid that would not want to untie their shoes just to have my foot fit in the shoe. Instead, I would do this instead just out of pure laziness or if I'm in a rush. I've done this and I hate the pain. I've even had I had like a spoon thing that's meant to help slide the foot into the shoe easily. And I'm not gonna lie, that thing broke. It broke after trying to shove my foot in the shoe. I know that feeling way too well. I'm personally not a coffee type of person. Before anybody says, "Oh, why don't you drink coffee to help you get through your day?" Personally, I don't like the idea of drinking caffeine to get through your day because you're only relying on a sugar rush that will at some point end up with a sugar crash after your work hours. I don't like to rely on, supplements to get through my day. I unfortunately have to just rely on, playing like loud music in my ears while I'm doing my work in order for me to get through my work hours. Otherwise, I'm gonna just knock out at any given moment. Bruh, I remember back when my family used to own a house that we used to live in together, or when we were living there for 4 years. Bro, I remember one day we left the dogs outside for them to do their business, and then like 30 minutes to an hour later, we came back and we saw that my husky had a dead squirrel in his mouth, and he just drops it right in front of us, and he just smiles and just sits there, just wagging his tail like. I'm just like, oh my god, what did you do, boy? What did you do? Guilty as charged. I remember when I was sending risky texts to girls I was interested in, and every single time I would send a risky text, I would always do something else. I would just drop my phone, do something else, whether it be playing video games or just watching an anime, reading a manga, whatever it is. I would always do something after sending a risky text because my mind has a bad habit of thinking the worst results are gonna happen instead of just, seeing what's gonna happen.
So who takes care of you?
I do.
Anybody else?
I feel you, man. I feel you. I haven't paid for a dentist bill nor hospital bill yet, but I'm not looking forward to that day because I know for a fact, oh boy, I'm gonna be crying just as much as you are in this clip.
My God, it's so bright outside I can hardly see. Girl, just put down your visor. Oh, put down my visor.
Oh my god, I've had so many friends and family members telling me non-stop to put the visor down. And either half the times this will happen where the visor doesn't protect my eyes, or the visor will protect my eyes, but then I can't see what's in front of me very clearly. And so I have to put it up because I need to see what's in front of me to not get in a car accident. I hate it when the sunlight just hits your eyes, burning it while you're just trying to drive home safely.
Rent due, lights due, car note due, insurance due, mountain due, baby shark due, every damn thing due.
Oh, this hits way too close to home. This hits way too close to home. That's the worst thing about being an adult, is that once you move out of your parents' place, you gotta start paying for all these bills that you don't want to pay. But you have to pay, otherwise you lose whatever it is you don't pay. I had a friend like this in college. When I showed them a funny meme that I found, I don't remember what the meme was, but I showed them a funny meme and they were dying of laughter out loud that we got in trouble by our professor. Thankfully, the professor didn't punish us. They just told us to please quiet down, please stop disrupting the class, and we just continued to focus on our classwork afterwards. Oh my god, that was one hell of an awkward experience. I personally would not migrate to the living room or anywhere in the house. Honestly, when I was left alone by my parents back when I was like a teenager, and even as a young adult, I would personally just lock myself up in my room. I'm not really like the migrating type of person when I'm left alone. The only time I will migrate is just to go to the fridge, grab whatever food or snacks that are in there, and then just lock myself back up in my room. That's all I would do. Not gonna lie, this is me whenever I go to a family outing or if I were to go on a date with a girl again. This is the type of guy I am. I will, the second that an appetizer is put in front of me, I'm consuming all of it. Because honestly, most people that I know that I have close relationships with, I've noticed that they don't eat as much as I do. So to not let good food go to waste, I just consume all of it because why let good food go to waste and nobody's gonna eat it? Yeah, I mean, it do be like that. Anytime my mom would ask me to go ahead and help her out with the groceries, I would just personally put on my slippers that I would wear inside out of laziness to not put on a pair of socks and put on shoes just to get some bags inside. And even though I would drag dirt or something into the house, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care. I was just too lazy to put on a pair of shoes and put on a pair of socks, honestly.
I just want to sleep, but I gotta fucking make money. Shit.
Ain't that a mood, Elmo? Ain't that a mood?